Thomas J. Haas was born on March 3, 1951, to a father whose career began in the Navy and a mother who was the child of Polish immigrants. Growing up on Staten Island in a family of limited means, Tom and his two younger siblings stocked shelves to help pay for their high school education. Graduating from Monsignor Farrell High School, Tom had multiple options, but ultimately chose to follow his father's lead into the service. He was sworn into the Coast Guard Academy on July 4, 1969. Tom's first Coast Guard assignment on Mackinac Island in 1970 led him to working during the Cherry Festival, where he met Marcia Knapp, who was on the Cherry Festival court. The two were immediately interested in each other. They married 4 years later and celebrate 45 years of marriage next year. Tom graduated with honors from the Academy in 1973 and served 2 years on board an icebreaker in the Great Lakes. His commander, Fred Halverson, recommended that Tom pursue a specialized field, merchant marine safety. Tom accepted, which took him to the University of Michigan, where he earned his Master's of Science in both chemistry and environmental health sciences. After completing his merchant marine safety education, Tom spent time with the United Nations in Switzerland to establish protocols for safe shipments of hazardous materials. Tom returned to the Coast Guard Academy as an educator, teaching chemistry. He also coached women's basketball and baseball. After accepting a permanent commission teaching staff position at the Academy in 1981, Tom earned a Master's of Science in Human Resources Management from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and in 1987 he received his Ph.D. in chemistry from the University of Connecticut. While still teaching and coaching, the Coast Guard Academy Provost asked Tom to fill the role of Assistant Provost. He accepted and later moved into an Associate Dean role as well. In 1996, Tom retired from the Coast Guard as captain and moved to Iowa to be the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs at William Penn University. After fulfilling a 5-year appointment, he left William Penn and moved to New York to serve as President of State University of New York at Cobleskill from 2003 to 2006. Dr. Thomas J. Haas was recruited to assume the presidency of Grand Valley State University in 2006. Less than 2 hours into the first day of his presidency, Tom encountered a student group that dubbed him T. Haas, a nickname that has stuck throughout his tenure. To guide university planning, operations, and working with the board, President Haas has established 4 watchwords: relevance, service, integrity, and stewardship. With these key principles in mind, Tom works strategically toward Grand Valley's mission of shaping students' lives, professions, and society. Under Haas's leadership from 2006 to 2018, Grand Valley has grown from a student body of 22,000, graduating 4,000, to a student body of 25,000, graduating 5,500. The university facilities have doubled its 3 million square feet with an additional 3 million LEED certified square feet, all driven by program need and expansion. Of course, it's inside these facilities that the real magic of Grand Valley happens. Dr. Haas has a commitment to the liberal arts, and this is one of the hallmarks of a Grand Valley State University education. Strong programs in nursing, engineering, business, and education are dedicated to creating student success. These factors have led to 87% of GVSU's graduates remaining in Michigan. This unique connectivity with the region and between students and faculty, broadly referred to as the Laker effect, has helped make Grand Valley the nation's smallest large university. Dr. Thomas J. Haas has led a life of service, beginning in the Coast Guard and continuing to higher education. While serving at GVSU, he's also served on many area boards, including the Right Place, the Economic Club of Grand Rapids, Opera Board, Spectrum Health Board, VA Institute Graduate Board, and the Board of Governors for the NCAA. With his intent to retire from Grand Valley at the end of the 2018-2019 academic year, Tom plans to spend time with his family, including Marcia, their 3 children, and 5 grandchildren. After some time off traveling and golf, Dr. Haas will likely scratch the old itch and do some teaching again. After stocking shelves in his teens to pay for high school through over 20 years in the Coast Guard and leadership positions in numerous colleges and universities, it's no surprise that Grand Valley graduates emulate Dr. Haas's strong worldview, appreciation of diversity, entrepreneurial spirit, and a sense of service in their community and in their profession. Congratulations, Thomas J. Haas, the 2018 Edward J. Fry Distinguished Achievement Award recipient.